Standard 7, Subject Social Science, Chapter number 11. Devotion towards the Almighty, Part 2. In first part, we have learned about various ways of worship. Due to superstitions and blind belief, priests, Maulvis, saints, and witch doctors were taking advantage of the people and their blind belief. To make them came out of it, many priests or saints have started worshipping, and they also teach people to worship God in another way. That is in the way of singing and chanting the mantras. We have learned about Vallabhacharya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Swami Ramanand, who had spread Vaishnavism in India. We have also learned about Guru Nanak, who taught people that human beings are the first and there is only one God and everyone is equal for him. Today we are going to learn about Narsi Mehta. The most renowned Gujarati poet is Narsi Mehta, who was born in Nagar family. He spent time in the company of saints from his childhood days. Even though he got married, he had no attachments with his family. He was always engrossed in Krishna Bhakti. He was deeply affected when he saw people discriminating others on the basis of caste, color, creed, etc. He believed पकल पक्षी त्यान नहीं परमेश्वर समदृष्टि ने सर्वा समान. That means where there is equality there is God. Using his own example, he proved that person having faith and devotion towards God can overcome all the problems in life. His knowledge, devotional songs, and Prabhatya deeply affected the Gujarati community. We have heard the devotional song Vaishnav Jan to તેને કહીએ જે પીર પરાઈ જાને રે પર દુઃખ ઉપકાર કરે તોય મન અભિમાન ના આને રે. This bhajan was written by Narsi Mehta and it is very famous in our country. Narsi Mehta has put a great attempt in writing devotional songs for Sri Krishna in Gujarati, and it is widespread in Gujarati community. Each and every people in Gujarati community has known the name of Narsi Mehta. Next is Kabir. There is no accurate information about his family, but he had a pleasing personality. He was married and worked as a weaver. He was not educated himself, but understood everything about religion from the discussion with saints and hermits. He started propagating this fact through verses and Sakhi. He had a very deep impact on people and practiced what he preached and lived his life. According to him, there is only one Supreme Being who is known by different names like Sahib, Allah, Khuda, Ram, Rahim, Govind, Brahma, etc. That means for him all almighties are same and all are equal. There is no difference of caste, creed and color. Therefore, Kabir was not only a great inspirer, motivator or propagator of Bhakti movement of the medieval period, but he was also the founder of cultural integration. He teach people to live with equality. Next is Raidas. Raidas was born in Kashi. His father's name was Raghu and mother's name was Dhruvinia. He was benevolent and kind from his childhood days. He would always help others selflessly and become his regular practice. He considered fighting in the name of religion futile and meaningless. Mirabai was impressed by Raidas' devotion and thus became his follower. Sant Kabir and Raidas were the disciples of Swami Ramanand. मन चंगा तो कोठी में गंगा जाति जाति में जती है जे खेतन के पाठ रायदास मानुस न झूठ सके जब तक जाति ना जात. His devotional dohas or verses are famous even today. People respected him The Raidas sect started due to his name Raidasi. There are many followers of this sect in Gujarat who are following Raidas. Tukaram, Bhakt Pundarike established the devotion of Vithalnath in Maharashtra in 11th century. After that, from 13th to 16th century, the above mentioned devotees propagated the Bhakti movement in Maharashtra. There were many saints and poets in Maharashtra between 13th to 17th century who wrote many songs that inspires people. The most famous among them was Tukaram, who was appreciated by people for his devotion. They also believed that person can worship gods without renouncing the world. One must help the needy and serve them, as real devotion is to solve the problems of needy. He gave humanism to whole new meaning. These were the saints who started worshipping God in form of bhajan, prabhatya and other devotional songs, and who teach people the meaning of real equality, to become a human being and do a great deeds and to help the needy people. These saints were among the centuries from 13 to 17 and had did a great work in humanity. Even today, people are worshipping the God by the devotional songs written by all these saints. You have to write this chapter in your workbook, and in next part we will learn about the last chapter, that is continents of North and South America and the Europe. Thank you.